the stocks premium channel and stocks challenge 10K to 20K challenge. And yeah, I would like to introduce this challenge today, and then try to uh, just to tell, what are the actual prerequisites for stocks 10K to 20K challenge. And there are a couple of things I would like you to learn. The actual how to place a trailing stop loss orders, conditional orders, and how to refer some of the stocks chart setups. And I want you to start following the chart setup and trade on your own. But whatever I've been trying to tell, alerts and everything, initially you can ready to start doing the actual trade the stocks whenever I say entry and exit, and follow the discipline with the executing exiting in the especially the stop loss limits. And few things I wanted to explain in this scenario, where you typically many would just buy the stocks, and then they hold it. Even if they goes down, they have a hope of stock to come back up, but eventually they won't. And the money will be every day 5% will be going down and down and down. And after 40 to 50% down, then you realize, okay, why did we held it? See, the same this one, this I wanted to introduce a different dimension for the trading stocks here, applying few discipline and following the technical charts to keep yourself uh, to make money. You got to stay current with the trend of the market. That is very very key. When I talk about that, I wanted to just introduce a few charts here. Okay, if you look at S&P, we were in a downtrend channel. And but if you look, stocks actually started going up, from last couple of it was a there was a reversal right here. And then, no looking back, the market is trying to bounce back up. So it was like actually bottomed around 385, and we just bounce back at this level. So that is what I see, like, this is a good earlier they're trying to bounce back and then trying to drop down, and bounce back, drop down, bounce back and drop down. But now if you look, the S&P has actually breaking out, and this is what is the next leg for next bullish run. So before that there was another run. Okay, there was another run when during S&P. Okay, so if you look here in this chart, I would just wanted to activate drying and then just try to drop right here. Okay, so if you look, there was a bounce back of the stock start from, March 16th around. So we had a continuous, we broke this downtrend, and then now we rallied. Okay, so these kind of moves we're gonna capture from S&P. It dropped all the way to 411. Right here at the top, at the bottom of the downtrend, we were just went down, and then it started picking up. It was here, it was trying to break out, but it was a failure, and then we break that level, and then we went back up. So this is the key areas you got to spot, understanding the market. Again, S&P is your mother of all your stocks. you got to keep following S&P for your if you do not watch S&P, but if you have stocks, then you are doing a mistake here. So now we are trying to break above. So for me, I would say I look at 450 as there are a couple of resistance I wanted to draw here, so that I've been watching for the key levels here, so that if the market can bounce back above 429, it can actually target for 450. So we also need to trade with a stop loss, and especially when it comes to 429, I place a stop loss somewhere around 425 to just to see if the market is actually falling down or breaking out, what's really happening. So that is what the key thing, following this S&P and trading one of your stocks. And we want to usually ideally speaking, when let's say if I had some RSIs, and RSI is a relative strength indicator where it tells when exactly you need to buy the stock. Okay. So there are a couple of places when it bottomed out, okay, and then bottomed out right here, and then every time it bottomed out, it bounced back, okay. So you got to keep watching this level. So right here on May 9th, even May 20th, it started bouncing back at this level. I mean, just to following RSI would not have been made better trades. I'll mute all just in case. If you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask me right away.
Srikanth, what is that RSI? Just abbreviation, I missed that.
Okay, RSI is a relative strength indicator. Okay, it's basically a momentum oscillator. It tells that, hey, you know what, anything less than 30 is like oversold. Anything above 70 is a overbought levels. So what is an RSI? Let me tell in a nutshell. It is a momentum oscillator. It will tell, when stock is oversold, when stock is overbought. Okay, so basically on a 0 to 100 scale, when if RSI at 30, it's a oversold. RSI above 70, which is a overbought level. Okay. So what this actually tells, you see this RSI 30, RSI 70 levels. So where exactly it is, I'll just try to increase this for you. If you look this RSI bar, it tells, okay, right now many have been selling right here. Many are trying to sell the stock. So the RSI is around 30, right? Close to 31. That's what I see, 31. So now RSI is actually go climbing to 53, which means people are trying to buy the stock right now. Many are trying to hold. So many institutes are trying to buy the stock right now. So this is where an S&P, a lot of people trying to buy. You see a buying increasing volume coming up. That is where you have to get anything above increasing RSI means, oh, okay, a lot of people are trying to buy right now. But you want to know when exactly people are trying to sell off. You can see right here. You see there are a couple of places right here. Here, the actual market was topped out, when it was 474. On S&P, it said, yes, this is the time you just have to, sell off here. So this is a clearly overbought signal sometime around December 4th onwards, 11/4. This is a clear indication that market has been overbought, and this is the time people are trying to start ready to sell off. There could be a selling coming. Okay, and now I see that, oh, okay, there is a buying is coming, right? 429. But again, there was some, still the market was going down. It just tells uh a relative indicator, but it does not confirm anything whether it's the market is bottomed out or not bottomed out. Okay, I'll share some other indicators in this stocks premium channel, how to predict the bottom, and how you actually load the stocks in the this market. It's not like you just buy whenever you want and just just start seeing the stocks are going down and you're hoping, hey, it will come back up. No, market has its own time, it has its own trend, it has its own phase. We got to adapt to the market that we are going to trade in. Market will not listen to you, will not listen to your hopes. You got to understand the trend of the market, then trade better for the trading the stocks. So what I would say is, uh, so start following the S&P. Okay, that is as your bench mark for any of your trades. Understand S&P, what is actually happening with S&P. Okay, S&P said yes, buy here, but do you really have to buy here? Yeah, of course. Even if you bought it, it would have bottomed right here. Even it was still a good buy, but buying at 384, 382, that is the best thing you would have done. Again, we cannot catch the lows, we cannot catch the highs all the time. So best part would be trading in zone. Okay, the trading in the trading ranges, and always the money is made in between these trades only. You cannot go ahead and catch the low and then sell the high. We are not, we don't want to be super genius here. Instead of that, just follow the institutes and start making the money right out there. So again, I'll do the same thing on a weekly chart. Let's look at how the weekly we are looking like. So on a weekly, yes, around sometime around November itself, we had a sell off on the weekly S&P. Okay, that is a early signal, you get it right here itself. And now we got a bull, last week. We bounced back with Fed mentioning they're not going to increase the rates right away, so they will take some time to increase the rates. And that is where the market has been bounced back. Then these are the reversal candles, to just to watch the market actually bounce back up. So clearly, clearly you can see the market has bounced back last week. Okay, so always, you need to keep an eye. So what we are trying to do in this channel is that we are trying to do a 6 months course of the stocks education, about the basics of stocks, basics of day trading, basics of swing trading, how to trade stocks, especially stop loss orders and trailing stop loss order, conditional orders, and understanding. You will be having many questions, and there are a lot of other channels. They will be just doing the alerts. They won't be doing any one-on-one. And following this channel will help you to just get any questions, whatever has been, everything will be clarified in the discussion group or one-on-one sessions. um, every day we're going to do the market watch list. I'm going to send, like, okay, what are the stocks we're going to send, what are the like what stocks actually have a good momentum to trade in the pre-market. And then we keep going, we keep giving the alerts. Okay, so take a look at some of the stocks charts alerts earlier, and lately, if you see, I gave a snap alert. I got a buy at 1359, and this was a swing trade. uh, I said that, hey, I'm going to buy Snap at 1359. At this was around May 25th, and within 3 days, the actual stock actually went up more than this alerts. And then I also mentioned that I'm going to hold on to this stock because we need to keep the runners. We are not going to sell off right away. We need to keep the runners. And then I said that this can continue to run higher and higher. So if you look, snap around 1568 after, let's say, this daily chart right here. We all know that Snap actually this stock was bouncing the trading around this stock was trading around $80. Right now it is $15, and we are trying to understand this momentum of the stock, and now it has a nice good buying. So that's the reason. Right now it actually topped around 1560. mm, and I continue to hope this can actually go above $18. Yeah, swing trades like that. Again, I gave another trades with SOXL. Within a day it actually bounced back $18 to few trades like this I'm watching very very closely. And also I gave one alert on our trading actual channel. I gave I said I'm going to buy American Airlines multiple times. So American Airlines was trading at $13 back in the day, right? So, but if you look, American actually it is actually trying to bounce back above. So it was around $13, and on some of our premium stocks channels, I gave the alerts. My previous channels where I bought around 13, and then it actually went to 2021, and then we sold it off. And now again, it is actually back to that level. So it is actually bouncing back. Okay. So we are going to capture all these key momentum good stocks, and I'm not going to trade any of the penny stocks. I will see if at all if there is any stock is actually good value, even whatever some stocks which are actually rising up. Even Apple started from $2, and things like that. Ideally I'm not going to trade any penny stocks, but we are going to stick to the all the growth and value stocks. So you take a look at some of the stocks like Twilio. It's actually it even this stock went to $400, and now the actual stock was right back at March 2020 level, right? 69. Uh, okay, right here. We're trading at 108, right? And some of these stocks are actually having good momentum. You got to get in some of these stocks and then hold on to it. So this is also a cloud stock, and we're going to invest like Warren Buffett. How Warren Buffett thinks. Okay, he does a fundamental analysis of the stocks, and how he maintains the portfolio. I watch Warren Buffett very closely. He got Kruger very important times, and Kruger was also a very good stock. And Kruger has a nice ascending chart pattern right here. If you see, you would have bought a Kruger at some time March 20, it went all the way to 60. So some of the key stocks, we even if you buy it, they should be able to come back right after 1 year or 2 years, because you need to think your money as a you're putting in a business, right? And whenever you let's say you start a franchise business, you open a store, you give your 100% for maintaining that portfolio, and you don't want to have any loss, you want to grow the business. Same thing with the stocks as well. We got to consider, take it more serious, and start looking at this market. You got to, like, buy a stock like this, buy a stock which are having a nice good ascending chart patterns. The same thing with Devon Energy was trading at $4, uh, right at the bottom of the pandemic. Before, right now, whenever we had the pandemic start, actually it collapsed around $4, $4 to $5, and then it bounced back to $75. So these are the key things you got to watch: market, sector rotation. We are doing a quality analysis right here, and just try to uh, get a stock, and whichever can be a good runners. So this, with all this, right, I don't want to, like, talk about too much of about stocks. So we are going to stick to only quality stocks picking here. We are going to buy only good growth and value stocks, and everything, all the stocks, why we are buying and what is analogy behind, everything is mentioned. And doing a technical analysis on the stocks is very, very key, because technical analysis is basically the timing of the market. Okay, when I say what timing of the market, okay, so when exactly, if you look even RSI, it says yes, hey, you buy at 4/6 March 20, and then you sell some, you sell some, you sell some, you sell some, and keep loading it, and the market actually bounced back at these levels. It never came back. This is the ideal good looking chart, but there are some bad ones too. Okay, let me take a look at some bad ones. So which one is a bad ones, right? Okay, you take a look at UPST and a daily. Nice run up. Okay, nice run up until $400. Now they're all under $50, $40. And now in these stocks also actually plan to come back up. So we got to get into this stock, now, we're going to do a lot of analysis. The market has been chopped down. We're going to do the analysis. Okay, we're going to do that analysis on a 30-minute. On a 30-minute, I see a good candle. I'm going to watch these trends of this. Okay, I see the good red candle by green candles, wherever actually the institutes are trying to load up. Institutes are loading up here, loading up, loading up. Okay, so we're going to do all the detailed analysis on the volume, and detailed analysis, like, what is actually, how the stock is actually moving up. I would say all this, and then again, so for some of the stocks, you got to have a stop loss. For some, you got to have some runners, but overall, you got to keep a discipline with for the stocks. I would say like 5% to maximize your thing. So when I say about 5%, okay, let's take a look, especially on an hourly basis. So let's take a look at on an hourly basis. I see that, okay, right, especially you got to look at here. Okay, so you see there are this is a good looking chart. I don't want it to, let's do looking at a firm. Okay, so if you look some of the, especially whenever you have a big sell off, right, sell off, you got to keep watching your trend of this stock. The moment it comes back, if it is executed stop loss, watch out to enter right here, and then get in. You will have a better price targets. So what I wanted to say is, you never know, any market can just go back down any point of time. All these markets are like very sensitive with the news and sentiments. You got to have your losses every time. You got to have a stop loss for any of see, usually what happens, if at all your health is not good, so you basically you get an insurance, right? The similar passion, if at all the stocks is actually going to go back down, you got to have an insurance. What is that insurance? Is nothing but the stop loss. The moment, let's say we buy the Affirm stock. Okay, I'll say I'm going to buy an Affirm stock. I'll say that I'll buy 100 stocks of Upwork at limit price. Okay, this is how I buy it. Now I wanted to I'll just try to buy just one stock here. Okay. Okay, just imagine I am trying to buy one stock. Maybe I need to reset my account right here. I'll just reset. Okay, I reset my account. This is the paper trading account, and I wanted to buy a stock. I wanted to buy, let's say I want to buy it at 23.59. 100 stocks. Let's just do one stock. Confirm and send. Okay, I have a buy order. Okay, I have a buy order just at this place, but as the market keep on moving up, I'll be keep moving this one as also as up. You can do that in your desktop. You can keep moving your buy price. Imagine that, okay, you bought it at somewhere around $30, and you wanted to sell it. Okay, you wanted to sell it. You can, what you can do, you can just say that I wanted to sell this stock at $35. Okay, yeah, that's because I think you have the let's just place some orders just to and this paper trading account is let's just place a limit order at 35. Usually this is what you do. You just trying to sell at $35. This is what you do in a limit. Whenever the stock price comes above 35, I wanted to get rid of this FM stocks, right? But what if the stocks, the moment you buy at 30 and then it keeps going down, what happens? So that's the reason. So you always need to have a stop loss order. Okay, so I want to talk about one thing right here. So you buy stock at 35 of let's say you buy it at $30 and you wanted to sell stock at $35. This is your plan, right? Same from stock. Okay, so what if some uncertainty of this stock, all of a sudden Affirm gets a bad news, it will go all the way to $20. Just imagine how to do a risk management for this kind of a trades, right? We always keep a sell limit at $35. Instead of that, this is the plan A. Okay, the plan A is sell stock at $35. And what if the stock goes down? Stock go below $29. Okay, you want to get rid of the stock. This is a plan A and plan B, how you can execute, right? So this kind of a limit. So you need to understand that I am let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to log off here. I'll restart some of my positions and then just to make some on-demand trades, okay, on paper trades. So let me log in here. So the plan is simple, okay. I wanted to include a sell order whenever the stock actually if it comes to $34, I wanted to sell it, or whenever the stock actually goes down and then I wanted to sell below $29. I want to keep both the orders in the Thinkorswim. How I can do it? So let's see. Okay, I'll just place one of these orders. So what's our plan was? Whenever, okay, the actual plan was I select here, in the studies, I select buy custom order with the OCO bracket. I would like to buy this stock. Let's say just one stock. I wanted to buy it at $30 and I wanted to sell it whenever it is goes to the 35, and the moment it comes back less than $29, I wanted to sell off. So you got to watch here. I'm trying to buy one stock at a limit price of $30 or above, okay, and I wanted to sell when the stock actually goes to $35. If the stock goes less than $29, I wanted to sell it. And this is the key thing for our challenge. We are going to master this technique every time. With the moment you're trying to get into this stock, you got to place these orders. This is the fundamental thing for your. So simple. What I'll just show one more time. Right click, buy custom with OCO brackets. I wanted to buy at 35. I'll just buy just one stock right now, just to show an example. We are going to use this custom orders only for this trading. I'm going to buy at 35. I'm going to buy at 30, and I'm going to sell it at 35. If what if the stock goes down less than 29? I will be getting rid of my stock. Okay. So again, you can place your stop loss anywhere 28 or anywhere. So this is your stop market order. Okay. So this one is stop and market order. This is very key. So don't be trading with a stop limit order and a trailing stop order. Let's try to keep this order safe. All I want you all to learn this setup. That's it. We're not going to go with too many order types. I don't want to confuse you. This is the only order types I wanted to get in case if you wanted to. Anybody has any questions?
Actually, I have a question here. You're using Thinkorswim, right? So in TD Ameritrade, when we use TD Ameritrade, I don't see the same options. I mean, I see the limit and then stop limit, but I don't see the stop loss. The way you just said stop, that you selected right there, I don't see that option.
Yeah, you should have it. Or do you have Thinkorswim desktop app or web app?
No, I'm just using the TD Ameritrade. I'm not the Thinkorswim for the stock in general.
Yeah, even TD. Yeah, actually, TD Ameritrade, the basic app doesn't have this. Instead of use the Thinkorswim mobile app.
Okay.
There is a Thinkorswim mobile app. I'll show you. Thinkorswim mobile. Okay, you see this Thinkorswim mobile app. It has nice feature. Okay, you can actually download it here. I can just send the link to you. This is actually better. I will do one session sometime this week on how to use the mobile.
Well, I think we got it. Yeah, I think that's right. That's what I was like, because if I just use the TD Ameritrade website to place because that's where I log in and then just place buy and sell. Even the OCOT, once a limit is placed and then the next to place the stop limit, it's only the stop limit. It doesn't give me the stop or the stop loss. Either it is market stop limit, and those are the only options I had. So it was always I was using stop limit, and then the market hours, when the stock prices go down, it doesn't sell when it hits that price.
Yeah. Yep. But I'll explain some of the difference between stop limit and stop market order. See, for stocks, I strongly suggest use the stop market orders, because you got to get executed immediately. You don't want to get into this execute. So I strongly suggest using the stop market order, and that's all to it. So if you just wanted to execute the stop market order, or right click, just go to sell. I'll edit here in the limit, just select stop. That's it, stop and market order. So imagine I bought it at somewhere around 30. Okay, and I wanted to sell whenever it drops to I'm actually, let's say I want to do it on 5%, right? So there is a limit here.
So this
Yeah.
market, does it also take into account the aftermarket, or just like right before the market closes?
Yeah, this is
only?
only during the market hours. This
I
executed
see.
only market hours. But the problem is, let's say you have a stop market order, and you can, if you want to sell it in the after hours, you cannot. If at all you are trading only, all try to keep your market orders to execute only during the market. If if you do not, just cancel all these orders. And then if you wanted to sell during the after hours also, just keep a sell limit, change it to GTCXT every time, and then trying to sell it whenever at whatever price you think it's good. So during the day, I strongly suggest placing using the custom conditional orders, where you're trying to buy at 2030, you want to sell at 35, and you want to cut your loss whenever the stock actually goes below $29. Simple. And if you copy, if you do start doing that discipline, trust me, you can make millions in this market. And you got to follow the trend. And again, the thing is, you got to accept the loss quickly, and okay with it. See, making loss is totally fine. The problem is, we don't accept it. Every time we think, hey, you know what, I always make a best choice, you know and then you will be holding on to the stock. You once it goes down 50%, then you realize, hey, I should have sold it. Trust me, we all make good choices and bad choices, and it is a part of the trade. You don't have to take it anything emotional, everything. It's all about money involved and strategy. So always follow that. Okay, your portfolio is important. Okay, if I keep 10,000 every day, if I make $200 every day, that's enough. Just come out. If you make $200 every day, it is very good. So it's more like $4,000 in a month. Trust me. So 22 days are there, and you make $200 every day, which is actually $44,000. But the problem is, we don't accept the smaller profits. We always want say bigger profits. Then that's how we get slaughtered with the market. Understand where exactly it can move. So there are a lot of key things. I want to talk about more things here. I want to talk about some technical analysis, where how much the stock can move within a one day. I see that Affirm, if you look at on a daily basis, Affirm actually can move $3.77 max with the range. So I would say, if you get out 50% of this ATR, be happy. Whatever, $1.50 if you make, still you should feel good about yourself and then cash in. And some techniques I'm going to teach how to trade with using some of the indicators and setup. And see, trading is a science. I'll tell you, trading is a science. It is not something that, hey, you know what, it is something math which I don't understand. It is a science. Everybody has to master it. If you don't master it, you can just kill your portfolios left and right. So that's it. So we're going to talk about only the market trends. Now the nice good trends is actually coming up. So we got to, like, make use of these trends, and the moment it goes down, always have a plan B to exit the trades. So um, any I strongly suggest buy custom every time when you open any of the trades during the market hours. Try to place these orders and then keep it until 3:30, 4 o'clock. And if you think that, okay, you may be trading in after hours, just cancel this trades right before the market hours, and then so that you should be good for closing this any of these trades in after hours as well. Okay, so if at all you want to buy any of the stock afterwards in the pre-market or afterwards, start using the time in frame GTC EXT, which means it's a good till cancel, and even during the external hours also. That means pre-market or afterwards. So day time frame, it only you can use it for only for that market hours only. So if you want to buy during pre-market, so how do I do? I'll just either select EXT or GTC EXT. The difference between EXT and GTC EXT is that EXT, if you place, the order will be effective only for today pre-market after hours only. Whenever you submit this, they will get expired today by after 8 p.m. they'll get expired. So if you use a GTC EXT, which means for next 3 months or 6 months, you can still continue to have this request active. The moment let's say Affirm, okay, the moment I am trading at, okay, I wanted to buy Affirm at $20. Whenever Affirm comes to $20 at next 3 to 6 months, I will have this order active. That's it. So for me, the key thing is buying in a limit order, and trading in a stop loss order. Okay, and I'll also talk about stop limit and other trail stop also. Trail stop means how much I'm okay to lose on any particular stock. Okay, I'm okay to, I'll place a 5% trail stop. That means even though if the market go up and you were you will actually secure your profits, and the moment it keeps going up, you will still hold on to the profit, automatically adjust the stop loss for you. Okay, I'll go in detail in the future sessions. So I will be doing there for the stocks sessions. I'll be doing it on Mondays and Wednesdays to start with. First 2 weeks I will have some extended sessions initially to understand how this overall, how to how to do a stop loss, how to trade with the conditional orders, and a lot of things. If I just explain everything in 1 hour, I think it will be a little difficult for you to digest. So key thing I wanted to tell is, whenever you wanted to trade any of these stock challenges, we're going to trade with the OCO bracket. We're going to buy it $29, like let's say $30, and I wanted to sell it at 36, and also wanted to have a stop loss at $29. Okay, so and you can keep this. Okay, let's say I wanted to trade this, right click, you can actually save this. Okay, I'll save this. Best choice stock challenge. Save it. Okay, and let's say I want to trade right now. I'll right click, go to buy custom. You see here, buy best stock challenge. I'm trying to buy it But typically you got to like, set up a few things right here. You wanted to buy it at a market price, you can actually keep it right away also. And you also wanted to place a stop loss, uh, mm, just $1 less than that. Okay, you can do all that. So let's just right click, by custom with the best choice stock challenge. It came, and later you wanted to just change it however you want, you can do that. Okay, you can even copy some of these orders. Okay, and I will be trading with all this, so you can just right away get into. Okay. Yeah, I'll give buying alerts and selling alerts in this format. So what we used to do in the options right now, so we say that, okay, I'm going to limit. Okay, you see here, I want to buy this option contract at this price. All you need to do is copy this, go to here, and just any dashboard, just let's say I'll click buy here. Okay, you keep anything right here in the order entry tool, or you don't want to do anything, just click here, you get order entry tool, and where you can go here, paste order from clipboard. I'm going to buy the option contract of this at this price. Right now the price has been changed because whatever when we bought it, the premium has gone up. Okay, you can even do the same thing. So I will share this format. All you need to do is just go to the order entry, paste it. Hey, I'm going to buy it. Okay, let's say I want to buy this Affirm stock. Let's do one Affirm. I'll click buy, and I say that I wanted to buy it at 32. I'll copy these trades, and all you need to do is just go to order entry here, and you can just say paste trade, just confirm it, and you can just go on to it. You can just go and buy it as it is. Okay, so this is the one thing I wanted to show. Always, everybody who are doing this stocks challenge, I want you to download Thinkorswim desktop app. How to download? Wait, download Thinkorswim desktop software. Go here. You can just. I wanted to do the desktop version. Go to Thinkorswim desktop, and I wanted to just like, you can download now. Click on this link, get it. If you do not have a TD Ameritrade, I strongly suggest you to get a free account. If you don't have the don't TD Ameritrade account, I strongly suggest go here, click on individual, open individual account, open TD Ameritrade account, and get one. You can get it within 5 minutes. Even now you can just get it and load it up. Okay, so I want you to start doing that. These are the key things. And what we're going to cover in this stocks premium channel, we are going to talk about how we can trade, day trade, swing trade. I will try to keep everything in a swing trade format. So if you look the actual okay, let me go to the Google Drive. Okay, so this is the one, this is the actual the Google Sheet. Over for everybody who are joined this challenge will be shared this link, and then every time I buy in, I go and say that, hey, you know what, I am going to buy the stock at what price and other things. Okay, we're going to keep posting the trade, and if you do not have 10,000, it's okay. you can start with whatever the account you have. From, let's say you can start with 2000, that is also totally fine. And you may not be accomplishing everything like 10k to 20k. You may be accomplishing from 2k to 4k, which is still a good. That's where you go, get to start your trading channel. So uh, I will be also trading maximum, maximum 2 to 3k or 4k. But you take out, if I say 2k, I'm buying 2k, you can just $500 and then try to trade and then start growing your account. It is not just for only for 10k to 20k. I mean, if you, it's not necessary that you need to have only 10k, but it is always better to have 10k to make a profit. I'm expecting we are going to do that in another 1 to 3 months. It could vary, depends on the market bonds, what we are going to trade, all that. Now we are strictly doing stocks, no options, only stocks. And we are also buying some fear indexes like UVXY. And since we cannot short it, I also trade the fear indexes also. You got to understand what is this fear indexes. So every time this fear indexes, whenever the market, especially if you look from last uh, if you look last from 418, the fear index actually dropped to $11, and even it went to $19. And some of these moves you got to start, um, make it. It's not just like hey, you need to buy only some penny stocks to make money. No, we are going to, whenever the market is going down, we are going to still make money out of it. So keep in mind, we have a lot of other in different indexes, different stocks, also have some ETFs to trade. I'll be introducing all the ETFs to you. And again, everything is a market, always it is always a sector rotation always happens. Money is flowing from different direction. If you look at the market, let's say I look at sectors. Okay, if you look from last 1 month, what's really happening with this market? So overall, if you see, actually energy stocks went up 18%. Okay, last this 1 month. And if you see, everything else has been chopped down. So basically, you need to trade more energy stocks. Okay. Yeah, things like that. We're going to talk about detail about what is actually happened. So if you look last 3 months, the trend continues. Energy stocks, they are the leaders. You got to trade energy stocks. And if you look at last 5 days, what really happened? All this all the every sector stock is actually bouncing back up. Okay, and understand which stock you need to get up. Look at the consumer. Okay, look at the energy is bouncing back, financials are bouncing back, XLK technology is also bouncing back. And the leader is the consumer discretionary. What are the consumer discretionary stock? Dollar Tree, Alta, Ross, Best Buy, AutoZone, Tesla, right? You got to keep taking a look at this one. So I'm going to teach how to see the market rotation week by week and where to trade what stocks. See, there are so many stocks: S&P 100, S&P 500, where S&P 200. A lot of good stocks out there. You got to trust on them. They have a physical appearance where you can, even if you hold the stock, you should be able to make money. See, you don't expect make money from I would say 10k to 100k, or something like that, 10k to 50k. So market has been chopped, and I expect a good bounce back, and we're going to look for a strong market bounce rally right here. The XLY itself gave 9.51. So all you need to start following this trend of the market. So I'll be looking at some of these and take a look at XLY. It bounced back from 137 to 154. I'll talk about how to finding these better moves. Okay, slow and steadily. We are not going to grow the money within a month. We were looking around 1 to 3 months to make money out of it. Okay, and there are a couple of things I wanted to talk is in this 10K to 20K challenge. I know, like, if you have less than 25,000, start making as a cash account. Just contact your support team, TD Ameritrade, any other broker support team, and mention that, hey, I need to convert it into a cash account, so that you should be able to have multiple trades. Because especially whenever you are under 25,000, you'll be having a margin account mainly, and you can only make 3-day trades in 5 consecutive trading days, right? If you have a margin account, this is the biggest problem. This is the biggest trust, threat for your growing money. Okay, this is the biggest. So call your broker, okay, and tell them that, hey, you know what, convert into cash account. So what is this? Is a cash account. So no, whenever I say margin account, let's say you have like $17,000 and you cannot make more than 3-day trades in 5 days, right? Isn't it a threat for your trading? So that's why try to convert into a cash account, and you can just do unlimited trades. I'll tell you how you can make at least 3 trades or 5 trades, how you want. So converting into cash account. So let's say I will utilize this $17,000 in 3 chunks. Okay. Imagine that. So only one drawback here is, let's say I trade 5,000 today, 5,000 tomorrow. Okay. And so 10 there and 10,000 on Wednesday, right? The moment you trade in, okay, 5,000 on Monday, and let's say you make some profit, $6,000, right? And then you close the trade on that day itself, and see, this money will not be ready to available for stocks trading for at least for 2 days. So they will get available next day. So here you will be having plus 5K will be added, at least, like, let's say you made like 6,000, right? So that will be available only right away. Okay, so that is the key thing here. So cash account, try to use your whatever amount, divide by 3. Okay, so let's say you have $5,000, divide by 3. On a day, you should be able to just trade only 30% of the stock, so that the remaining ones, let's say I'm going to do the remaining next day, another next day, because the moment you make a trade, and then you buy and sell, and then whatever you make a profit, this money will not be available to trade next day itself. So it will take 2 days to clear that cash, clear the cash. So that's why I strongly suggest use the cash account, so that you can do multiple unlimited trades, and you can actually control your trades on just yourself. Any trade, every trade, you should be able to control your trade. I strongly suggest, if you are under 25,000, do not ever do margin trading. Just get rid of it. Just do cash account. You should be able to have a control on your trades. The moment you get in, okay, if the stock goes down, you should be able to try to sell it off. Okay, if you guys have more question that, hey, I'm not able to do this trading because of this margin account, let me know. We can work for a turnaround, and then actually we can take another week as well to just to get started. But ideally I wanted to start right away, because we also waited was more than 1-2 weeks, so we wanted to get started as soon as possible this week. But if you have something, it's fine. This challenge will be continuous, and you can just contact your the actual broker support team to just to check if they can convert to cash account if they have, if you're less than 25,000.
Hey Sri. So one quick thing, correct me if I'm wrong. So if you do more than 3 day trades within 5 days, and they will mark that your account as margin account, day trading account.
Yeah, the margin call.
And for the life of that account, they can convert that back to cash account only once. So once it becomes a day trading account, you can call them, and they can convert back into cash account only once, and after that they will not be able to do that. So
that's what I strongly suggest. If they don't do it, and you're done with your that whatever the cash account conversion, move it into other trade, other brokerage account. You don't stuck up on one thing, just move on. And that's what I would say. Yeah, if not TD Ameritrade, that's fine. You can just get into I would say take a look at Webull, take a look at Interactive Broker, right? So there are a lot of other options as well. So don't get stuck on any of just one. It's a good info, but don't get in, don't get stuck. I know like a lot of people having the same issues with this. So yeah, this is the workaround: convert into cash account. Okay, so and this stocks premium, it talks about we're going to do a complete educational series on stocks, how to do the value analysis, price, and how to do some scanners, how to do technical analysis end to end. That's what this talks about. We're going to do a complete end to end technical analysis, and a little bit of some of the, let's say you have some a lot of stocks, 100 or more than stocks. We're going to teach about a little bit of how to edge your stocks portfolio with cover. Let's say if you're you buy Tesla at 1300, and then the stock actually keeps going down, how to do edging on to just to safeguard your portfolio as well. How the institutes do the edging, I want you to learn the same techniques. And I'm going to cover 0 to euro swing trader, how to actually do a swing trade with following this challenge. Risk management, trade execution with advanced orders, that is guaranteed every time. I only talk about doing the risk management. We will do 5 to 10 times, and let's keep following it. We will become perfect. Once you master this risk management, trust me, you can make wonders in this market. Risk management, people most of the time they will they'll take excuses, say, what, I don't have time. But they trade like 300k 500k without doing any risk managements, which is not good. I strongly suggest get into the risk management, learn something, because it's a business. All you worry about money, right? If you worry about money, if it's going down, just exit, and then that's fine. How many trades? I have a better chart setup for trading. I will share all that. and already our options premium channel, we are making a very good money with some of our good trades like Google calls and puts, Amazon, and so in one of the options we made around, what is that, 6 grand. Let's the Google puts. Okay.
Yeah, even
Yes.
Palo Alto, Pan W, we did, I think, good.
Yeah, Pan W was good, and Amazon puts. Okay, we made some profits right here, and also like I think some challenges, like what is that? Recently we did another one.
Google put 710 to 6,100.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, some good contracts we actually made, like good profits. Okay, so let's keep doing the same thing right here in the for stocks as well. So stocks, this is the right time to get in. We will make so sometimes if I say, get in 2000, get in. If it's a good bullish day, you should get in. You should know when not to trade also. Okay, there are a lot of choppy days, you should just avoid trading, and you should have an habit that there are days we should just avoid and buy only during the bullish days. And this is more like, it's not like every day you trade. It's like, oh, okay, Monday you trade, and Wednesday you trade, and sometimes Friday you trade, and sometimes only Tuesday you trade, sometimes only Thursday you trade, and only during the proper bullish day. And you wait for the stock to go down here and there, and then we get in at the right time, right? I mean, if it's a red day, I will just trade just trade UEXY or SQQ, SRTY, some of the even if the market goes down, you can still make money on that. But everything is being traded with a stop loss. Yeah, if you like to be part of it, of this, I also have my Linktree channel here. Let me share that. Okay, so I wanted to be part of the best choice stocks premium channel 10K to 20K challenge. Go click here, you get the actual Google form, and then make sure you enter your name, email ID, city and state, and what's your experience. If you're referred by any of your friends, either put their email ID or their just name is also fine. If you just wanted to leave your phone number, that's okay too, or this is actually optional as well. It's up to you. If I have, if I need anytime, if you need, I allow your contact number to just to talk. I'm not going to use any of your personal account, and feel free that only few things are mandatory. I also wants to do a physical sessions where we'll be doing I'll be visiting New York. I'll also be visiting Houston, Chicago, down the line. I just wanted to do some meet all of you and create a family, so that I'm actually writing one book. I'll be publishing that sometime by end of this year. But whoever who will be joining will be get a free copy of the book. So let's get started. I wanted to do, and again, this channel, if you want to join, it's totally free to join to start with. And you can, it is $600 as a fee to only once you accomplish that challenge. Okay, and a lot of free things we are going to learn, a lot of technical analysis, complete educational. We are going to have every week support, educational content. And I wanted to make sure, I know like most of you all be buried down because of the stocks. Last 6 months have been a bearish market. I want you to take some time, learn some good content here, especially the techniques, and make profit. You make profit, and then I make profit. That's how this thing, until unless I really don't. And some options also we started here, and then people start making very good money, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, and then they already started paying, which is kind of good. It because I want you to be focused on this channel, and you can make wonders. And I am not a certified stocks advisor or anything, but I watch the market very carefully. I've been having this stocks options experience from last 8 years. I've been doing pretty good with my own portfolio, and I just wanted to teach. Teaching is my passion. I just wanted to teach some, and then if you make money, I'll be more happy that some of the strategies would really help. That's all I care of. And if you have any more questions or anything, I'll share this link tree. If you wanted to start, I have everything, all the things lined up. I have a YouTube channel. Okay. We'll talk about stocks, options, and a lot of basics of stocks and options. So if you like to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. All the premium, let's say all the premiums subscribers, all the premium subscribers would get a private watchlist about options trading and stocks trading. And this is only limited only for premium members only. Okay, there are a lot of goodies right here. And let's see the Google Drive. And I also started putting the what is that? I started putting some content, a self-started guide for you. Okay, some of the sessions, everything will be. I already started uploading some of the videos in the YouTube channel, and everything is shared. All your recordings for the sessions we did. How to create a custom column. Let's say I have some bullish, bearish. That means that whatever the stocks are actually good to buy and good to load in a 5 minutes or 30 minutes on 1 hour chart, and you can actually start following them. Okay, I'll show how to create some of these custom columns. And I want you to be more like a technical trader rather just to being just a trader. Okay, and I want you to be a smart trader instead of just following the alerts. That's the key thing here. Yeah, just following the alerts, I'm sure it is not going to work out. Just start trying to do some analysis why you are trying to buy that stock and why we are trying to sell that stock at that point of time. Okay. If you have any questions, let me share the link here. Okay, this is the link tree link for best choice trading, and also I'll share the Google stocks. This form link. So similarly, we also have a link for also have a link for option premium channel. That's also going to start next week, 5K to 10K. The same thing, the same info. Okay, I already responded. I just try to test. And if you want to join our free stocks and option premium channel, go ahead. And we also have a couple of have a discussion. This channel is all about what kind of in general news and alerts and everything. I gave one free American Airlines signal, and like a lot of good things here. Important NASDAQ.
Hey Shri, thank you. I just need to drop off, but I just wanted to thank you for all your efforts. Okay. And if we have already joined, we don't need to sign up again, right?
No. That is totally fine. So the moment you let's say I'll take a look at so if you look, my option premium, the moment you added already the form, I will be keep getting the request. So yeah, I have this options, and similarly also for stocks as well. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your support.
Sure.
Yeah, perfect. If you have any question, let me know.
Sure, I'll touch base later. Thank you so much. Have a
Okay.
great weekend.
Shri, this is Subbu.
Hi Subbu, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you? Yeah, I have a question on the Thinkorswim. I use Webull. I started switching to Thinkorswim. I did one trade last week, one option, but usually Webull gives the daytime borrowing power and then options borrowing power based on your account strength, like account what money you have. Of course, it has to be like about 25K or something. So does Thinkorswim have the similar ones, or they don't have any? They don't
No,
offer
they
any
also
borrowing
have.
power.
They also give
Okay.
your margin account. But as long as
Mhm.
you use that money to
Mhm.
make profit within a day, you are good. But if
Correct.
you hold their
Yeah.
position next day, then I think they will be charging.
Yeah, there is interest. Yeah, 7% based on the market. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same. I think.
all
Mhm.
my very close friends, they
Mhm.
get it on the margin and then they trade with the time they close, because money is given, so use that free money to make more money.
Correct. Yeah, daytime, strictly daytime, and then close it by evening.
Yep.
Mhm. Okay. Just want to make sure if it is similar to Webull. Okay. Thank you.
Perfect, Subbu.
And I wanted to have a go through a review because I have a couple of accounts scattered. So when is a good time? I don't know if we can talk about that now, or we
Yeah,
can
actually, you know
chat.
what, I wanted to talk about that also. So if you want to
Mhm.
do, just schedule one-on-one meeting, just anything about your stocks, options, portfolio,
Mhm.
any questions, go here. I have a Calendly here, go
Okay.
here,
Okay.
and you can just pick up your time. I have my schedule updated here, and then
Okay.
go ahead and pick up your schedule. Okay, you want it on, let's say, Saturday 4 o'clock,
Okay.
1:30, because I'll try to keep mm, my schedule updated, and anything if I need to inform, hey, this 1:30 won't be done, try to tell, like, 5 o'clock, or I don't want to uh let's say, like, usually most of them work full time, and I know, like, they don't have time during the weekdays or certain
Correct.
office
Yeah.
hours. So I wanted to work around closely so that we need to I'm using the Calendly app, which is actually a good app to just to know the update schedule and everything, right? I know, like, just to I'll be talking to multiple subscribers. I wanted to do a one-on-one using this
Mhm.
app. I hope should be a good one to getting the
Okay.
all everything. Yeah, you just
Yeah.
block my time. Sometime we
Sure.
can work on.
Okay. I will. Thank you.
Sure.
Sri, this is Manoj.
Hi Manoj.
Right now, I just joined in option premium.
Mm-hmm.
Do you suggest to be in both options and stocks, or do you want me to follow only one?
It's your appetite. The thing is, the thing is, I strongly advise to get into both. If you're already option premium subscriber, I'm doing this for like just $400, for stocks only. Only once you make profits out of it. That is what the key thing. I strongly suggest join both. And I would say, once you make good money, right, things would be like, win-win for you, for me as well.
Okay. I subscribed for stocks, but till now I didn't see.
Or did you
I-
subscribe?
yeah, I'm in options group, but I'm stocks also I subscribe.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, that is 42.
Oh, okay. I think you had it right. I'm going to send the email. I actually from last yesterday, right? I need to follow up. I think I shared for some. Let's say. Oh, okay. Got it. That's fine. Sorry from my side. I think yesterday I went out and I was busy during the day. I will follow up.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect.
Three, my name is Sam.
Hi, Sam.
How are you, sir? I really appreciate all the effort that you're putting in. Thank you so much, first of all. And I'm already in the premium the options member, sorry, in the group. I was just wondering whether I even signed up for the talks too. Just wondering whether I'm there in the list.
Let me check in the stocks. Okay, I'll just stop the recording here, for.
Yeah, check my name to Sri. I just want to make sure I get the alerts and tickers. Subbu.
Sam, yep, you are there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
were submitted, and I'm actually were submitted from last yesterday. I think they didn't get it, but I'll be sending that the welcome email.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Subbu, you are also there.
Yeah, I see it. You're sharing it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody has any questions?
Shri, couple of questions I think you might covered. I joined a little bit late. In this either option challenge or stock challenge, we will restrict to our capital, right? For example, in 5K, at any point of time, we are not going to cross our capital right now. For example, if you give 3 alerts, the total cost is 5,000. It is not going to be part of. We cannot buy, right? For example, if you see this capital is 10,000.
Yep.
At any point of time in a day, most of them may be margin accounts case utilize immediately, even though they close some trades. In case of the cash account, if I close any trade today, that amount will not be available for trade today, correct? But in case of 10,000, for example, we did a trade for 3,000. We got 10% hike, 3,300, then we sold it. The next, if you give any alert, that cost is not more than 7,000, correct? Follow that.
Yeah. See, overall, we never reach, all our trades will never reach more than 10,000. But once we start seeing profits like, 10 to 12K, right? Then you are going to use that amount only. But we can use up to 12K, but what I would say is like, maximum, we're trying to allocate, one trade maximum 20%, 15% or 20%. That's all. That is the cutoff. And I'm going to teach that the trade, okay, let's say 10,000 and I'm going to buy a TQQ. I might buy 5,000 on TQQ because once I see a good bullish day, I wanted to capture good profits on that particular day. So I go a little big to capture, because that is the day you got to go extend your legs and then run high to make more profits. And some bad days you got to, okay, I'm not going to make any trade, we're going to keep on to it. So we will be using whatever we make cash in hand. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Even the stocks also, most of them are day trade, right? Or we are holding for some days.
Some we will hold it, okay, and some we will capture the actual day trades. But a lot of people are also swing trades. So ideally, we are holding some good stocks, hold on to it for 1 to 2 weeks, And because I'm not going to buy any stock which will suddenly drop it. Period. I wanted to buy stock which actually continue to go old above. Very good. That's the only key. If it is not doing, if the stock is not worthy enough to buy and hold, we are not going to stick on to that stock. I will talk about that, how to filter the stocks, how to filter what stocks to get in and not to get in. And the moment we see it is actually cheating on you, you just cut it. You cut it right away.
Okay.
Some Chinese stocks.
Any thoughts on the IPOs? I see that they're offer. Sometimes I see the messages.
Yeah,
you want
IPO,
to
yeah,
take-
IPO, but we are not trading IPOs in this.
We're not trading. Okay.
No, we're going to see the fundamental analysis on the stocks, how they did, and they're very established. Only them we're going to get in. I'm not going to do any SPACs, any
No
all
SPACs.
this,
Okay.
no SPACs. So get out of it. I mean, only thing is if there is a good bullish momentum, right? There is a good momentum, trades. Let's say you have Lucid, okay? Only when there is a nice good momentum, you get in and trade, but we got to capture these moves, and that's it. And the moment if it is actually going down, I'll tell you, we are quick on any of our trades. I will tell, hey, today we're going to sell off. You should best get to sell off on that day itself. On that particular, don't even wait. I strongly suggest look at the alerts channel, every 30-minute once to know what we are going to. I'm not going to share any news, any scan, nothing. I will just share, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to sell this. That's it. Market is bullish, bearish, that's it. Create a folder. Okay, I'll show you how to create a folder right here.
Okay, and you're going to share in the night classes or reviews, right? That why did you do in that time, or any the science behind it.
Yep, I'll tell whether any analyst target, whether the technical chart setup, lot of things, whether institutional buy, and all this few key stuff I'll be putting in my trades, and you can just follow it. Okay, if you look some of my trades, see DKNG, bullish is the next resistance, playing a trailing stop, and since I'll keep trading, what kind of trades I'll be doing, and then what is really happened, and also be posting about a little bit of market being, why. See, the thing is, okay, take a look at the charge point. Citigroup price target charge point to $17. This was talked on like March 3rd on my previous trading channel. So if you look charge point, it went all the way to 26, and it even it actually raised to $20, and then it came back, and now again it is bouncing back. Charge point is bouncing back, and these are good stocks. See, charge point, you all know, electric like the charge centers.
Yeah, I remember seeing about that in the options, in my previous groups. Correct.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to, whatever everything has been fallen down, we are going to, catch those those stocks, which and momentum, it is not a good day, and sell it off quick. I want you all to be quick, no emotions, no hopes, just quick onto the market. If it is a stop loss, exit at the stop loss. I will mention stop loss, exit out of it. I don't want to hear, hey, I didn't exit, and then you got to be prepared. You place a trailing stop loss order or a stop loss order to make sure you exit out. I don't want to because we are going to execute the discipline. That's the key thing right here. Even though we don't make 10K to 20K, but at least following the discipline, that's what I wanted, down the line, and following that, I'm sure we will accomplish challenge within another 1 to 2 months. I don't want to go more more overconfident, but let's do it. one step at a time. That's it.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks. See, another question regarding the option challenge. The option challenge, currently, you, Hemant, and you both are giving alerts, right? So, how are we going to interpret Hemant's trades in the challenge?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, if you see our option premium, okay. So all my trades would go as a chart master, CM as the analyst, and all the M&Gs will be going as a trader SLN, okay, on the charts. And so these will be part of in the this alerts as well. I mean, you can follow, but I will conclude on that. I don't want to commit right now. I will conclude on that this Sunday and this rate changing everything. And, we will be placing some good trades, only quality trades. I know, like we've been posting many alerts recently, but right now we just wanted to follow only for the quick 5k to 20k. Yeah, we are going to take few trades, and we're going to sit on to it. I know a lot of people are working full time. I want to respect that, and I want you to be from especially morning 9:15 to 10 EST time zone. At least whenever market open, just 30 minutes at least, be alert. That's where I'll be placing my buy and sell signals, and market close just well before 30 minutes, just before the market close. And that's all. I that's where the big moves and big trades happens. So, and that one, you just give me 1 hour for me. That's all. I'll make you accomplish this challenge. just give me 1 hour and follow that particular timeline. I'll help to make this from 10k to 20k. It will take some time. We are not going to be any, will take 1 month or 2 months. Let take 4 months, that's fine. But I end up this challenge, we're going to accomplish the challenge.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Suresh. And thanks for your the Excel sheet. It's been really good. I know, like, it's a lot of collaborative work we are doing. If anybody has any good suggestions or anything, I really value Suresh efforts and coming along with doing options challenge and stocks. I'm really delight to work with you all. I feel is a family. So we just wanted to make good money, again, win-win situation. If you have something that you think, some good suggestions, go and email to me, okay, at bestchoicetradingacademy@gmail.com, or even just ping me. Like, you can, I'm very actively discussing in this channel. Like, you see, for options we have the option support group. Okay, we'll be having there are so many messages we have, but if you think it's a noise, do not just you can just for notification you can just mute it if you want to. And keep mainly for options, keep only for options. And for stocks, you can just keep only for stocks. You can just try to subscribe with all the notification, especially whenever buy and sell. And see, we are trying to keep it pretty simple as possible. Also trading some scans so that you can also trade on your own by yourself. Yeah, I think time to wrap up. If you have any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll end the session.
All right. Yeah, no questions. Thanks, Sri.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you all for joining, and have a good weekend. I'll be posting the recording as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.